Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Hey y'all, I'm sitting on the deck in the beautiful sunlight and it feels so good. I want to soak up all the sun. Actually, North Carolina, even throughout the winter time, they get a good amount of sun, good amount of rain, good amount of sun, so a lot of green, which is a beautiful thing. Grand rising to you all, hoping your morning is beautiful. So I started my morning off with a cup of tea. It was absolutely delicious, and I put my little bamboo table out here so that I could enjoy the sun and enjoy you all as well. So yeah, I just hope everything is well. So ladies, first of all, I am still in How to Create a Sacred Space. The energy in that intensive that's going on now, and not too late to join. The energy in that intensive is all the way live. It's fiery. People that want to create a sacred space, I find, really want to create a sacred space. And they don't want to create a sacred space later. They want to create a sacred space now. And I see that and I feel that, and I'm so thankful for that people are really wanting that. Every time I've created a sacred space where I taught a course and then I was part of the course and really did the work to do it, my whole life changed. You know, people ask me all the time, oh, you change so much, you change. How do you do it? Like, how do you change as much as you do? It is the going with the seasons. If you think about it, we know guaranteed on some level, on some places, not everywhere in the world, that 4 times a year we're going to have a fluctuation in the seasons. We know that the moon phases go through its phases between 25 and 28 days every month, right? We know that the days change from Sunday to Saturday every week. Do you understand? Everything in your environment is changing constantly. And when you're not, that's the question. If you're supposed to be the higher being, the more advanced being, why is nature changing and you're not? It makes us realize that we're not above nature. We are, in a sense, supposed to be one with nature. And if we always follow nature, we would actually be changing, evolving, rearranging. We would be happier, healthier, more settled. We bought into these cultural norms that, and I mean as a society, I'm not just saying even as black folks, I'm saying as a society, that you get a certain age and you do a certain thing, and then you do a certain thing at another certain age, and then basically you're doing the same thing. And so we don't allow for change or differences. And when somebody comes out and they're so different, we either love them. Well, I'm trying to get that sun, y'all. We either love them or we hate them. And that's something we have to reconcile with. I think when we see somebody changing and we don't like it, it's because we really want to change. And I think when we see somebody change and we love it, it is because we really want to change. And I think that we have to be inspirations to ourselves. You know, cosmically, so much is going on. Africans were so in touch, and other indigenous people of the world were so and are so in touch with the cosmos and what's going on cosmologically. So, as many of you know, I do my master class this Sunday. It's really how does the ancestors speak to you, ways to, and when I say how does the ancestors speak to you, because there's ways that they're coming to you that you don't know. And somebody wrote, and I love it, I feel like an entity or a being or something is coming towards me, but it doesn't feel good. So I'm going to teach you how to send things back so that you can, and then bring something back that is actually more to your vibrational frequency. How to read the messages that's happening every day so you can understand where they are. Why would we even do an ancestor class? First of all, because they are you're taking the long route. Do you understand? You're taking the long route to your, let's move light around and let's play here a little bit. You're taking the long route to all your desires. You're taking the longer route, and you're letting life pass you by when you have, intermediaries and spirit, if you will, guidance that is always with you. and you are going the other route for whatever reason, because that's our society that says after first grade there's second, after elementary there's junior high, after junior high there's high. The reason why I say it's cultural norms and it's not true and it doesn't have to be, so I taught in Afrocentric schools where 7-year-olds were in classes with the high schoolers, that there was no grades, there were actually names of the classes, like Dogon, like the Fulani. That's what we called the classes, that we didn't limit our children by their age into where they could go. So if you were able to do the high school math and you were 7, then we put you in the accelerated program. Do you understand that as for Africans, the cultural norms, I'm talking about Eurocentric cultural norms, African cultural norms were not like that. Even during the enslavement Holocaust, and it was the freeing of the enslaved Africans, we were able to, and I want to make sure you hear me. Oh, I hope you heard me. Okay, yes, we were able to, we had schoolhouses. There were elderly folks in the schoolhouse learning how to read, as well as the children and everything in between. So we never limit ourselves based on cultural or Eurocentric cultural norms. We had our own way of being, learning, teaching. And so my question is, where will you be this Sunday? This Sunday, the date will be November 11th, 2018. November is the 11th month. The 11th day is Sunday, and 2018 adds up to 11. That is a master number 3 times. That is a dream come true. That is, the universe has taken a picture, a Polaroid of your thoughts, and if you don't like the picture they took, change it. If you do, that's going to go out in the atmosphere, and what you want is going to be provided to you. I am teaching a master class about how your ascendants and descendants, ancestors, are getting in touch with you on the 11-11-11 day. When I ask you where you're going to be, some people are doing vision boards, some people are doing something. I want to do something with you for $47. If you pay that one thing for the 1 year, it's going to set your year, if not many years, for a while, into the good that you want. Because think about it, when is 11-11-11 gonna come back again? It's gonna be a long time from now. That's why I say this is the day. I told my mastermind group, this is the day where you don't hang out with the angry ex or the angry girlfriend or the angry best friend, that you don't be around gossip, that you don't be around, you have to make that day the day that you charge your energy. And I want to help you do that this Sunday, 11-11. Let's move some more. I'm a sun follower. I will follow you, son. I will follow you around this house. I will do it. Don't play with me. I'm a Leo. I love you, son. I love you, son. I love you, ancestors. So it's called How to Know When Your Ancestors Are Speaking to You. It's the master class. It's down here in the description box. It's $47. It is something you could say, well, I know it's 2 to 4 p.m. That's what I'm doing on 11-11-11. This ain't the day. If you go to church regularly, maybe that day come to my class instead. And I'll just say why I say this, because church is going to be there next Sunday. We're talking about one of the most powerful days in the universe. There's a lot of other ones coming. You know, as Africans, we celebrated that. Let's grow together, learn together. $47 master class. Your ancestors are, 11-11-11 is an ancestral portal that is opening to you. I said that you know that there's certain times where things are better. You know that the fruit ripens, the ripe fruit tastes better than fruit that's not ripened. But you got to pick it at a certain time, and you got to grow it at a certain time so it has more power, more energy, more nutrients. Same thing with 11-11-11. Wait, it's not just going to be 11-11-11. Master number, power, psychic ability, high intuition, ancestral portal opening up. But I'm an 11 master number. My master number is 11. So I'm just saying. So you're going to be taught by an 11. It's going to be electric. It's going to be amazing. This is the one you've been waiting for, and I want you to be there. It's $47. You can buy now if you can't be there in person. It's a group. You'll be added. You can still watch it. Anybody that purchased after the 11th will be able to just download the video and the information and get it. It's going to be worth it, and it's going to answer. And you get to ask. It's live, so you get to ask questions. It will be on Facebook. Get an account for the time and then go off of it. It's live, so you get to ask and get your questions answered really with a lot of thought and concern for you. So And maybe I might feel some energy of one of your ancestors and channeling that as well. So if you are interested, if you like the topic, but make sure you give me a thumbs up. Continue those thumbs up. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Have your friends subscribe as well. But you know, your daily dose of goodness, because we all need it. So yes, y'all. So anyway, I'm drinking my coffee. And I'm sorry, when I talk about coffee, I don't even drink coffee. I'm drinking my tea. This is my teacup. I drank it already. And let me show you my bamboo table. Let's see, I'll make sure I got the right thing. Yes, I brought out my bamboo table. And the sun is over there, as you see. But I'm going to catch it because it's going to move around the house. And I'm going to go with it. Although I got some errands to run. I got to get some cleaning stuff to do some spiritual cleaning. Ladies, you can still join. I did a special. I'm doing another special. So you know my Sacred Space Intensive. Yes, you can join to this Sunday. Normally $147. Just yesterday, I made it $97. It's going to only last for today and tomorrow. So it was Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That is it for $97. And I want to thank the sister that said, I was waiting for this. I needed it to be $97, not $147. It is off the chain. The energy is off the chain. The love is off the chain. It's all good, y'all. It's all good. You know, I woke up this morning with just gratitude for life. You know, I'm getting back into finding myself in a new place, finding myself in my new routine. But I know as long as my ancestors are with me, I'm okay. And they are always with you, but sometimes you do block them out. Sometimes you pass them by. Sometimes you push them away. And I want to teach you to never do that again. Never again. My mother is in this house. My grandmother is in this house. My people are in this state. But I feel the connection to my ancestors. I was sharing with my mastermind group in a way in Durham that I did not feel in the small town I lived in called Saxapaha. I didn't feel them like this. I don't have a picture of one ancestor, yet their presence is so deep. And I know they're working through me. And let me let them work through me, through you as well. So definitely, if you're feeling this, thumbs up. If you're feeling me coming on every day, or like me coming over the morning, you know, musings, you know, thumbs up and share with other people so that, you know, you don't feel like, you know, so other people might need this. I know the information is interesting, but my journey is interesting, and so is yours. I'm so excited about life. You know, I think for me, when I was in a relationship, I mean, any relationship, I'm not talking about my last one, I want to be very specific. When I was in a relationship, I felt like for me, I tended to take a back seat to even my grownness. You know what I'm saying? I took a back seat to driving my own car. I'm gonna give you real examples, or carrying my own bags, or, you know, unpacking my own boxes, or, you know, you think like, oh, well, that's, you know, that's why you got a man, so your man can do the man things. But sometimes I think we lose something when we're not creating ourselves. I think when we're not creating or doing ourselves and accomplishing ourselves, we really don't accomplish even other things that we really want. And I think that there's movement. The movement is perfect. Carrying the boxes up the stairs, I'm 51 years old. That's going to keep me in shape. That's going to keep me healthy and whole and complete. I'm just asking you to just give yourself a chance to know you, whether you're in one relationship or not. You don't have to leave your relationship to know you. I want to make sure I make that clear. I'm not a home wrecker. I'm not a home wrecker. I wouldn't put that on anybody. But I would say that by being yourself, things will change. And I'm all about the change, and so are you. You want more life, more abundantly. You want more opportunities, and you want more adventure. If you're watching me, you're adventurous. Even if you don't think you are, you know in your heart you are. You just have not allowed yourself to be that. So we got two things going on. Let's talk about it. We got this 147 intensive that started on Sunday. Still time to join. It's called How to Create a Sacred Space. I took the $50 off it for the next couple of days so that you can join it for $97. It's incredible, it's live, and it's all that. Then what do we have after that? Then we have this amazing opportunity on 11/11/11, November 11th, 2018, triple 11. Triple Andy, triple Goddess, God, the Mother, Father, Holy Ghost, or the Holy Trinity, or the triple Goddess. It's the idea that if one can't, doing it together is actually more powerful than doing it alone. It's a powerful concept as well, and that everything is layered. Our existence is layered. That's why as above, so below, as within, so without. But also I have other things on my website. I have past 2-hour Sunday masterclasses, 2-hour Sunday specials, and I want you to be a part of it. So if you're into it, let me know. I want to know if you're into what I'm saying. Always thumbs up. That's the way that I know right away that you're on it, and that's how I keep going where I need to go. So I love you all so much. Let me get out today. I need some cleaning solutions. I'm hungry. I wake up so hungry, even lately, because I have not really been eating a lot and then moving. So I'm going to get some food. It's time to nourish and nurture myself. Okay? What do you think about that? Nourish and nurture. Are you doing the same? I hope that you are. I want to thank you for all the amazing, lovely comments that you constantly leave me. Thank you for rooting me on my journey. And you know, y'all, I know it's not easy. It's not. It could be scary. I don't feel afraid. I feel that that part is over. I feel empowered and I feel joyful and happy. And you're seeing me in a new background, and you're going to see me in other ones. I'm going to be traveling around the world. I got people and friends and people around the country and around the world, and this 51-year-old woman is going to get on the good foot, I promise. So let's see who's here. Okay, great. Hey, Tamu An. Hey, Precious. Hey, Alexis, sending love and prosperous vibes. Thank you. Hey, Royal. To you too, Queen Alexis. Hey, Royal. Peace to you. Love your glow, sis. Thank you. It's all this beautiful sun, and took a nice short bath. And hey, Matilda, peace and blessings to you. What if your ancestors were abusive? This is a thing. So, and I thank you, Matilda. Let's take a moment to answer that now. And that's what I said. I said this yesterday, but you might have been on, and don't worry about it. You don't want to call up every ancestor. You don't want to call up every ancestor if you don't have that connection to them. Yes, ancestors do transcend and become something other than what they were on the earth. But if you're not feeling comfortable with what they were on earth, everything is vibratory frequency, yours. And if you feel a way about something, and then you try to ask for something from that thing that you feel a negative way about, then it's not going to be a good situation. So that's so I hope that it helped for a minute. Come into so we could talk about that on a deeper level, because I'm not going to sit here and tell you to call up all your ancestors when you're feeling the way about it. I don't think that would be very irresponsible of me. And from what I've learned, I know that you don't have to do that. And it's going to be a very intricate, a very deep, wonderful. You're gonna love it. That's all that I can say. You're gonna love it. So, a great question, Matilda. Thank you for that question. Yes, okay, great. We can hear you. Okay, thank you, Precious. Good morning, Queen. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. Thank you, S. Ingram. How are you? I love Durham. Used to live there. Oh, okay. Durham is the bomb. Hey, Imani. Love you. Peace, beloved Queen. A little late, but we'll go back and catch what I missed in the beginning. Yes, thank you. Hey, Chinoa, Cherokee. Peace and blessings. Empress in chat. Thank you. Hey, Akila. You're an inspiration. Oh, thank you. Hey, Lakeisha. Motown, Wish, Grand Rising. So glad you come over here. I know I haven't been on Facebook in a while, but I'm going back over there. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Monique. Good morning. Good morning, lovely Queen Rosalind. Kenya, I love you so much, too. Hey, Yasmin. Beautiful Yasmin. Whatever you're going through, it's not just for you. Whatever you're going through, it's not right. I say, I'm sorry. As Ria, hey, Grand Rising to you as well. No, and I'm not sure if, Kenya, that was for me. Whatever you're going through, it's not just for you. Good morning, Virtual. But I agree with you. I agree with you that whatever you're going through, I know as a content creator that whatever I'm going through, it's not just for me. That's why I share it. But also, I inspire. Like, I love that word. Like I tell you, this ain't the sad and lonely, video channel. This is the yes, yes, and yes channel. Don't you want to say yes to your life? Yes to your existence? Don't you sometimes think about it like you do, like chronologically, we don't want to focus on our age. When you start thinking about days or even weeks that they're passing you by, or you're feeling like that at least, and you're going, when am I going to make that change? When am I going to do that thing? When am I going to take that chance? I know everybody asked that at one point, especially y'all, because you're watching me, so I know you're spiritual, so you feel things. Spiritual to me means you feel things. And thumbs up if you like what you hear, and thumbs it up. I thank you. I appreciate all the thumbs up so far. And so I want to say this to you. I mean, I really do. Like, I want to say, if I could be an example to you, this is the example I would like to be. Don't wait so long, whether I've waited too long or not. If you see a class you're interested in, or it might be that class for you, take that class. Be a part of that group. Do whatever you need to do to say right now, because my mastermind group, you could cancel at any time. You don't need it, or you feel like you got enough, or you just don't have the money, then take yourself out of it. You know, take a class, say $97. I wasted more than that walking down the street. I say that, or going down or buying some stuff I didn't really want. You're not going to waste it. $47 for a master class on 11-11-11, 2 hours of being aligned with the universe and understanding. Like, I'm that day for me, y'all, we ain't going to see nobody that's going to bring me down. We're not going to go nowhere that's going to not make me feel good. I know that that's not coming back again until the next 20, I don't know when the 20,000 to 2,000s will add up to the 11 again, but it ain't tomorrow and it ain't next year. And so it's what, another decade or so? So we need to take advantage. And then we have to have it's got to be pumping. It's got to be good. This is the time, and this is the time, and this is the place. So also, ladies, there's other things on the website that I think $27, $37, $47 products. Go for it. I am getting my November specials together. Y'all know I just moved, right? Y'all know I just moved. So let's see who else. Frida, hey Frida Carlo, Grand Rising to you, Kenya. That was Kenya Williams. Okay, thank you. Just thinking this morning, oh, Lexa, say yes, say yes. Looks so beautiful there. What's the weather? Cold in Chicago. Oh, the weather now is about 5:55, but it's going up to about 72. Blue skies, very clear. This is why I moved to the South. I want those mild winters. I want those late summers. And I want the winter. The winter to me here just didn't, last winter was colder, but not long or cold. I live from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, so I do know cold. Chicago, I know that's a beast with that wind. But, so it's beautiful, and it's blue skies. That's why I'm getting out today. Your experience as a teacher is for your students too. Yes, it is, Kenya. Definitely, absolutely. Justin says, how do we begin to tap into expansion, Queen? Let's talk about that. You are so inspiring. I believe whatever. Oh, Kim, I love you. I am Goddess. Good morning, my Queen. Yes, mild winters, right? That's a beautiful thing. So, Justin, you asked, let me see, how do we begin to tap into expansions? Okay, that's such a great question. I feel like, let's talk about expansiveness or expansionness, or however you want to say it, the idea of expansion. When you talk about expansion, when you're asking that question, everybody else that's listening, are you talking about this expansion of the universe? Are you talking about tapping into the expansion of the universe? Or are you talking about the expansion of you? If you are feeling the subject, give me a thumbs up and I'll tell you why. Because I think that the first thing you have to do is understand that you are the expansion that needs to happen. That your mini universe with this you, and then everything else connected to you, and then everything outside. You have what the sun, the moon, the stars, you have what all that is made of, you have that as well in you. Some people will say you are a mini universe, or universe meaning one verse of the many verses, right? Out of many one. So the idea is, how do you expand yourself? How do you believe that there is expansion within you? Because that's going to reverberate throughout the entire universe. It's going to give and take. You are a conductor, a melanated person. So the expansion is really within yourself. The first thing is believing that it exists, believing that you are not your expanded self right now, but you have the ability to be. Change that around, believing that you are your expanded self right now, and you just need the tools to get to it. I would always advise that. So masterclass, coming into the masterclass, learning about this idea of expansion on 11-11-11. The idea of connecting with your ancestors is definitely a form of expansion. You would have to feel it here first to get it there. That's why I said to the sister, Matilda, if you ain't feeling the ancestor, then it's about you. You see, you are the dot in the middle. You know how your GPS says this is where you are and this is where everything else is relative to you? You are that blue dot that says, or that little arrow that says this is where you are, and that's where everything starts. And that's so expansion is about you, and that's what I do. I'm hoping that I'm showing expansion just by living my life. And if I am showing expansion just by living my life, then come into these courses to see if that would work for you. It may or may not. Everybody needs a teacher at a different time, and sometimes you don't, but you're always your own inner teacher. You're always within yourself. So, and sometimes you need another teacher, so always get it. But when you ask the question, think about where it's coming from, and then the expansion starts with you. And that's the first thing to do, is know that. You got to start with that. And when you know it, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. I believe, okay, you need will draw to you. You are right on target, what I need in my life at this time. Yes, Kim London, thank you, 60. Akala Tunde, how are you? Yes, yes. So it's about your feelings, your vibratory rate. It's not that the stuff, the magic is not out there. It's that you and the magic are not connecting. Something went, the wires got cut. And I hopefully can guide you into severing, or I would say better than this, creating new wires, because I think that's what changes, that your frequency actually, you got to cut them wires. You've seen the electrician, he in there chopping, cutting wires and then reconnecting other wires and then cutting those, to pulling that out all together. I said, oh, you're going to do that? Yeah, we don't need that one. We're going to put this new one in. It's the rewiring of yourself. As above, so below, as within, so without. I always say this to you because Metaphysics 101, I got a course, it's a 2-hour course, $37. $37. I taught it last time. Go back and listen to it too. It's going to be real powerful for you. Matilda, thank you for answering. I'm excited for you and your journey. You're an inspiration. Thank you, Matilda. Thank you so much. Your questions, everybody, are inspirations to me. And it lets me know if I know what I know and how much I know. So I appreciate that. My ancestors are with me, y'all. This is a powerful time, powerful change. Again, do your homework. Go online and look up living in an 11th house and what that type of spiritual expansion, that spiritual mastery. And then you'll be like, oh, ish, Lisa Marie, she on something, this one. This one's going to take her to where she needed and always needed to go and be. So thanks for your divine wisdom. You're welcome, Justin. Do you have to be on Facebook to take your Sunday courses? You know, that's such a great question. You know what? You don't. Let me tell you, well, okay, if you want to do it live, then you have to be on Facebook. If you want to do it live, then you have to be on Facebook. But if you don't mind not doing it live, no, because after I do it on Facebook, I then take the video and I actually, you know, record it and all that, and then I make it available for you to download it as you purchase it. So if you say, you know what, I want to be a part of it, but I don't want to be on Facebook, I'll just wait from 2 to 4. Once 4 is over, I know she's going to convert it in a downloadable part. I can go back and I can actually get the video that way. So if you want to be live, yes. And we're going to make sure, I have a new sister on my team who's going to help me do these master classes and other Sunday specials off of Facebook, okay? So we're getting to that point, and that'll definitely happen in the new year, if not sooner. And that's a promise, okay, darling? So thank you for asking. I don't want nothing to stop you, but some people get to Facebook and go off. If you don't like it, you don't need it. And like I said, you're going to be able to go to my website, go to the Ancestor Masterclass. This is after Sunday, and you're going to be able to download, and the video is going to be right there. So another way to get it, yes. Okay. All right, ladies. Zoom is a great Zoom. Yeah, I think we're going to be using Zoom, I Am Goddess. That's going to really work out for us. So, yeah, y'all. So let me get my Zoom money together because you are all worth it. So join the classes, and they support so much. You know, you purchasing anything, buying anything really, really adds to the quality and the different platforms that we could use. So just keeping it real. All right, ladies. I love you with all my heart. I'm going to go in here. And I'm hungry. I'm eating. I'm going to eat. I'm not hungry. I just need to eat. All right. I love you, ladies. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Ladies, in the description box, everything I talked about, but also, and brothers, but also don't forget, I'm doing my virtual housewarming on December 1st. So if you want to buy a gift off my list, I have a Target registry as well as a Amazon. I'll leave that And it was something else. Oh, and if you want to ever donate, I have a link to my PayPal. You can donate there as well. I love you, babies. Ooh, let me sit out here for a while and get this sun. Talk to you soon. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Peace and blessings. Just letting y'all see that sun. Blessings.